Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of Count Izzy After Dark Edition. Now, in tonight's episode, we are covering a very spicy poem that Josh Brolin wrote. Yes, that's right. Josh Brolin is a bit of a poet. Now, I don't think many of us knew this about Josh Brolin. I mean, we all know him as being this very scary, tough guy, right? In all of his movies. Sicario, the Avengers movies. He plays Thanos. It turns out that Josh Brolin really isn't this big, scary, tough guy because he has a very warm, sensual heart. And what I mean by this is that Josh Brolin here wrote a poem. A very erotic poem. And to whom did he write this poem for? Maybe a lady, huh? Maybe his wife, maybe a kid, who knows? It's Hollywood after all. But the person that he wrote this poem for is his co-star. It's this individual right here. Timothée Chalamet. Is it Chalamet or Charlemagne? I feel it's Chalamet because just like the Emperor, Josh Brolin's heart too has been conquered. Anyway, I wanted to share this poem with you guys. Again, this is a poem by Josh Brolin to Timothée Chalamet. And here it is. So let's begin, but before we do, pour yourself a tall glass of wine. Put on your sexiest lingerie. Put on a bathrobe, a silk one, or a velvet one, like a red velvet, suede robe with some slippers. Light some candles. Dim the lights just a little bit, or maybe turn on some red ones. Because Valentine's Day is coming around the corner now, isn't it? But anyway, let's read this poem. And again, this is by Josh Brolin to his co-star, Timothée Chalamet. Let's begin. Your face is etched by adolescence. Your cheekbones jump towards what are youth laddered eyes that slide down, a prominent nose and onto lips of certain poetry. And the way you hold my gaze makes me fear my own age. Naughty, naughty. Because something in me tells me you are going to offer me something. And for now, I'm not sure it's going to be something I want. Again, this is a poem by Josh Brolin to Timothée. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel that Josh Brolin, Thanos, wants to fuck Timothée Chalamet. Right? Thanos here wants to do more than snap his fingers when it comes to good old Timothée. Right? I mean, if this wasn't Hollywood, I would not be surprised. But it is Hollywood. This is what these people do, and this is on BuzzFeed News, by the way, a dying website. But you guys can go on here and read this entire grotesque article and look at all these tweets of people, supporting this poem. Look at this right here. Josh, is there something you're not telling us? And then here is the GOAT, Tucker Carlson, right? Huge fan. Not every man could be so comfortable in their sexuality to write a poem about another man's looks. I applaud Josh Brolin. That's what these people are saying. They applaud him right here. Josh Brolin is an ancient Greek warrior poet, apparently. Right? Because that is what's popping in the streets, right? Older men who are pushing 60, publicly telling children that they want to fuck them. Now, of course, we know that Timothee here, he is not a actual child, right? Not that it matters to Josh Brolin, maybe. But my point is that, he's old enough to be his grandpappy. And yet again, he's still making these poems about him. And what? Was he drunk when he put this on the internet? Where? What? How the hell did he think this was going to go down, huh? Anyway, guys, yeah. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Also, what did you guys think about this episode of Count Izzy After Dark? Let me know. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.